What's up, everybody? Jesse Griffin here. Thanks for coming to my page. Um, I don't know if you guys have been watching the Trayvon Martin case over the last couple days, but it's incredible what has happened and transpired and gone on. I pretty much watched the case from the beginning, simply because I'm a single father. I have 3 children. I relate very well. African American, so I relate very well. So, I'm just watching CNN and just watching hearing everybody talk about where do we go from here? What is there to discuss? There's a lot to discuss. I was really sick to my stomach and heartbroken, once I heard the verdict, simply because I have children myself. And I'm African American. My kids are half black, half white. But we live in a society, it seems, to where, we put athletes like Michael Vick in jail, and people are going to hate and be mad at me for this and be like, it doesn't. But it's the facts, and it's true, okay? We put Michael Vick in jail for what he did, and I'm not saying he's right, but I'm just saying this is our justice system, and this is the planet that we all live on. So we put Michael Vick in jail for dogfighting. We do other things that we've all seen over history where it doesn't really make sense. Here's a man that, and I'm talking about George Zimmerman. Here's a man that, for some reason or other, felt like Trayvon Martin was being suspicious and was who knows what was going through his mind at that time, and who knows what was going on. There's only 2 people that know him, and one of those people happened to be a young black male in America, and the other one gets to go home, be with his family, and he has this blood all over his hands, and he will for the rest of his life, and it's very traumatic on both sides. But he's still living and breathing. His family still gets to see him and talk to him. You have the other family who had a 17-year-old, 16, 17, who didn't even, life really hadn't even started yet. Whatever the case, in my heart of hearts, don't believe that you need to shoot someone if you're in a fist fight and there's a scuffle going on, and who knows all what was going on. Yeah, you might have been getting beat down, bro. We all have. Maybe this was your time for a beat down. But if you feel that scared to where you need to shoot and kill somebody, something's really wrong. There's times where I went berserk, but I don't know. It just is crazy, like I said, because I have children, and I live in a state where the majority of the state is Caucasian, and that's just the way it is. And I feel like the only way I can put it is it goes down to the smallest organisms on this planet. There's no difference, because if you look at it this way, let's say you have a bunch of organisms, and this is the only way I can think about it. I've been thinking about this all night after watching this, but You have a bunch of organisms. Let's say all those organisms are the same color. Let's say you have a ton of organisms that are white, let's say. Just a metaphor, I'm just using it. And you have a few of those organisms, same, they're all the same, but you have a few of them that are a different color. There's two things that's going to happen here. And this has to do with the planet we live on, with the sorry judicial system that we have. It's what we have and it's all we got, I guess. But okay, so if you have a bunch of organisms, the majority of those organisms are the same color, and you have a few organisms same, but they're just, the only difference is that their color is different. There's two things that's going to happen in this situation. Like if you're in a court setting, okay? One, those few organisms that are a different color got to have a massive amount of power, if you know what I mean. A massive amount of power to be able to change the color, feelings, whatever, of those gazillion other organisms that are of the same color. It would take a massive amount of power for that. Okay? I'm not saying it can't happen, but, or I'm not saying I mean, the chances of it happening are very slim. Very slim. So that's the first thing that could happen. Or the second is those organisms that are the majority of the same color will have so much power that they will have the ability to change those organisms that are a different color into the majority color and completely engulf those different color organisms to where those different color organisms are so deeply engulfed in those other organisms that are the same color that by the time that they figure out what is going on, by that time it's too late. See what I'm saying? So we can sit up here and chit chat and talk about this and that, and what happened, and everybody has their opinion in the world, but really what it comes down to on this planet is humans have no idea about anything. Judges don't know anything. Lawyers don't know anything. I don't know anything. We don't know nothing. That's what it comes down to. And this hurts my heart, but when we all are dead and gone, we'll probably all know then. You know, did George Zimmerman deserve to go free? In my heart of hearts, no. As a father, a single father at that, with 3 beautiful children, I worry about my children every day. Being, they have darker skin, and we can sit up here and say, oh, this and that. Hey, that's just life, okay? That's just like this verdict and all this stuff that happened tonight. It's life. We either take it or leave it. And most of us have to take it, if you know what I mean. And so I feel bad for Trayvon Martin's family, and I feel bad for George Zimmerman's family, both on both sides. Trayvon Martin didn't have to die. I don't know. I don't think he had to die. That's just my opinion. I don't think it's right that you can just go around feeling like you can carry a weapon even if you do have a conceal. I'm not saying nothing against guns. Shoot. I'm in a state where a good majority of people have guns. I like guns myself, but I don't think just because you have a concealed weapons permit and you feel like you're a part of or trying to protect your community that you should be out instigating and following people around and stuff. That's how people end up dying. Guns don't kill people. People kill people. So, I don't understand how. I do. Because it's just a planet that we live on. It's very volatile planet. It could all explode tomorrow. Then what? You know what I mean? So, none of this is right. None of it's wrong. Who really knows? We can sit up here and speculate and talk and blah blah all night long. But we will all know one day. This is one of those things where it's like, when I die, I want to know about this. Okay? Meantime, we had 19 firefighters die the other day. Why isn't that on the screen just constantly? You know? We had a jet airplane go down. Almost killed 100 and something people the other day. We had a train that just went out of control, killed a lot of people. People still missing, like 30 people missing. And here we go with what people are really not saying, and what is really playing a big, huge part in this case, which was race. And you could say it doesn't till you turn blue in the face. And I just rhymed because that's what I do every day. So you can say it all you want, but until you're in these shoes, or you can't, like, how can you say it wasn't about the color of his skin? Or that's like saying that, oh wow, that's saying, like, you know, I don't know. It amazes me that people try to discount it like it's not real, but it's real. It's as real as this hat is on my head right now. It's as real as the Sports Center shirt I'm wearing right now. It's as real as these blinds behind me right now. It's all real. So I want to thank you for coming to my page. Have both the Zimmerman and the Martin family in my prayers. It's all I can do, you know. Like, no use in talking about it because it's already done. It's already done. What's done is done. What has happened has happened. What do you do now? It's sad. And I worry about my children. And, you know, for those of you that are parents, it gets us just time to hold your children tighter. Thanks for coming on my page, though. Have a good night.